Hi everyone. In today's video you're going to see this living dead doll, this vintage cigarette lighter, pretty cool, and about 8 or 9 other items that I found at Goodwill. If you want to know why I picked them out and how much I paid, stay tuned. Oh, hi everyone. Glad you could make it. Today we're going to go to 2 or 3 Goodwills. The last one of the day is about 45 miles away. I haven't been there in months, so I'm expecting a lot of good things because most of that stuff there is going to seem new to me. So if you want to come along on the journey, follow me. This house started off pretty well. There was this swan with her 3 babies. It was my Kay's collection. It was only 99 cents. I probably should have got it, but I didn't. Then I saw this Rosenthal vase. Rosenthal's a high-end pottery maker. But the problem was, see inside, there's 5, 6 cracks. And whoever glued them back together did a horrible job. This vase can go for over $100. And even though they were only asking $1.99 for it, I had to pass. Then I saw these Garfield mugs, $2.99 each. That was a little too expensive. It was time to move to the next aisle. I was kind of disappointed in the Rosenthal vase anyway. I was headed to the next aisle and I noticed that the girl had just put out the new bins. You can find a lot of good stuff if you get there first, and I did. First thing I picked up was this Epson 676 XL ink. There was 2 boxes for $1.99. You couldn't go wrong. Then I started to keep looking through the stuff. I didn't want to miss anything. And then I saw this Florida Gators bobblehead. They wanted $1.99 for it. It played the Florida Gators fight song. It had some age to it. So I was going to look that up also. I did this time jump to discuss 2 items. The first one you saw in the video is the Florida Gators bobblehead. It has sound. When I looked up on eBay to see if I could find a comparable, I saw bobbleheads, but none with sound. The ones without the sound were going for like $25 to $35. I just started this at $19.95 bid, and we'll see how much we get. The second one, you didn't see in the video because my camera died, so I have to show it to you this way. It's a medieval knight, and it's a music box. It was $5.99. The music box doesn't work, so I was walking around the store deciding whether I should keep it and sell it as a display piece. And as I hit the mask, and it's a cigarette lighter. How cool is that? So I definitely kept it. I went home, I looked this up on eBay, and they're going for up to $60. So I'm going to list this for about $30, $35, and we'll see how much I get for it. Okay, hope that was helpful. Now back to the video. I wanted to move on down to the bottom row and see what was there. The first thing that caught my eye were these dishes. They were by Lori Gates. I thought the name sounded familiar, but I wasn't sure. They were only asking $3.99 for these, so I figured I'd put them in the cart and I'd check them out later. I went back to see what else was on the row, and there was just this doll and there was this transformer, so I just moved on. I had seen what I had to see at the store, so I decided to go. These Lori Gates plates, I was 50-50. Should I keep them? Should I not? I ended up deciding I was going to put them back. So I did, and then I just headed towards the car. We did pretty good at that Goodwill. Well, we're pulling up to the second one of the day. Let's get inside and see if we can continue the streak. Come on, follow me. As soon as I got to this store, I realized how late it was getting. This store was definitely going to have to be the last store of the day. Plus, this store is 45 miles from my house. It takes about an hour, a little bit over, to get home. But it's worth it because I haven't been here for 3 or 4 months. All the stuff inside is going to be new to me. And on top of that, you guys get to see a store you haven't seen before. So if you're ready to go find some treasures, follow me. The first thing I saw on this aisle was this owl clock. It was cute. It was really cheaply made. You couldn't make any money on it, so I just passed on that. Then I went to the row underneath it, and I saw these Hallmark keepsake ornaments. Well, here's a tip for you guys. They're no longer sellable. You can't give them away. You get $3, $4, $5 for them on eBay. They're asking $1.99 for them here. And as you can see, there's so many of them, no one's buying them because no one can make money on them. So I passed on them and went to the next row. The next aisle had a whole bunch of dolls. I don't know enough about dolls, and the few times I do buy them, I usually lose on them. You could look them up, but it could take you a long time. I just pass on them as a rule. But this store happened to have quite a few dolls. I did see this one doll. These are called Living Dead dolls, and I do know that these go for quite a bit of money, $50, $100, $200. This one was $12.99, but red is half off day today. So I took it. I said, wow. And then I saw the cover that goes with it, so now I knew I had the complete box and the doll, so I took it. It was mine today. My first doll in a while. This aisle had some nice stuff, this Christmas decoration. You know they're going to be flooding the shelves with Christmas soon. I saw this figure. I didn't know who she was. I thought I'd put it in the cart and look it up later. I never did find out who she was, so I ended up putting her back. If you guys know, put it down in the comments section. I'd be curious to find out. Then I saw this Coronetti figure. It was a company from Italy. This figure was not worth anything, so I just put it back. Then I saw this miniature Christmas house. There's too many of them at Goodwill, so I put it back. This was an art nail figure. They put it on wood. They make designs out of nails. It was $1.99. Some of them were worth some money. I looked it up. It was worth about $15, $20, so I kept it. I walked over to the electronics aisle. There wasn't much to see here. I wasn't expecting much. There were these VHR headsets. They're here a lot now at the Goodwills. They must have come out with a new size, a new brand or something. But then I saw these 35mm cameras. There was a whole basket of them. I knew there was money here. I just took them, put them in my cart, and I moved on to a part of the store where it was quiet, and I started to look at them. The first one was this Olympus. It was $4.98. The last one I saw was $25. Then there was this Kodak S series. It was $4.98. Well, the cameras were between $4.89 and $5.99. This is a digital Sony, $5.98. I can make $20 off that too. I was really excited about this find. Here's more cameras. This was a Minolta, I believe. Yeah, it was a Minolta. It was just camera after camera. So I knew I was going to hit a home run with this little basket. Wow, we got a lot to go over today. In that little basket, there were 10 cameras. I ended up picking out the 7 I liked the most. And I brought them up to the cashier, and I found out that 3 of these 7 cameras were half price sale. So I ended up paying $31.30 for everything. That was pretty good. Well, the first camera I got was this Kodak VR35. It goes for $4.98. This was one of them that was on sale for half price. Great buy. I'm going to list it for around $20 on bid, and we'll see where we go. The next one is this Kodak S series. It was also $4.98. See? And this one also $15, $20. The next one was this digital camera. I didn't even know the digital camera was in there. It's a Sony CyberShot. It doesn't have the cords, but I put the batteries in, it turns on. $20, $25 I'm going to get. The next one, my favorite one, is this Olympus Infinity Twin. It's $5.99, but this camera is going to go for the most, $25, $30, $35. I had to send away for the batteries because they're those little specialized batteries for these cameras. But this is my favorite camera. This should go for the most. The next one I got was this Freedom K. It's a Minolta. Hope you can see it. It was $4.98 on sale, half price, $15, $20. The next one was broken. I couldn't get the flash to work no matter what. It was called Focal. I probably shouldn't have picked it up anyway. I never heard of this camera. So this one's a waste. The last one, the seventh one, $4.98. It's a Kodak. It's a Stylus Series S, I mean. And it should also go for being $15, $20, $25, somewhere in there. I should make way over $100 on this purchase, and it cost me $31. I was really happy with this. I was very excited when I saw them. So I hope that was helpful. Let's get back to the video. Wow, this Goodwill was definitely a moneymaker. It was worth the 45-mile drive. But now it's time to go home, so if you guys enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button and don't forget to tell a friend.